Hello my dear students, today I am here with you via YouTube to provide very important information regarding the question paper pattern and required quantity and quality of answers to be written in internal tests. Dear students, we have been conducting internal tests to check your performance. So, in an internal test, you will get only 60 minutes the duration for all the subjects to write the test and the maximum marks 25. So, we give test to all the students for 25 marks. My dear students, this is very crucial, very important to know the question paper pattern of the subject business studies and required quality and quantity of answers must be written for 1 mark, 2 mark, 4 mark and 8 mark. So, you must get the knowledge, you must aware of question paper pattern and required quantity of answers must be written for all 1 mark, 2 mark, 4 mark and 8 mark. Then only you can score out of 25 mark. My dear students, this is very interesting subject, very easy subject. Why? Because the subject business study deals with our day-to-day life, daily life, and very beautiful, very easy, very interesting subject. Easily you can score 25 mark. Let me provide you very important instructions and guidelines regarding how to answer for 1 mark, 2 mark, 4 mark and 8 mark to score 25 full marks out of out. Dear students, this is a question paper pattern. Section A are first main 1 mark questions. Here answer any 3 from the following, each carries 1 mark. So here you have 4 questions under first main. You will see 4 questions in a question paper. Out of 4, choose any 3. Choice is yours. Select any 3 and answer any 3 questions. Each question carries 1 mark. To the answer of each question, you will get 1 mark. Finally, you will score 3 marks. So, section A or first main provides you 3 mark. And here, the very important information, answers to the each question, especially to the 1 mark questions, answers in a word or sentence each. No need to write more than this. For the time management purpose, my dear students, for the effective time management is very important in our examination hall. Hence, the answers must be in a word or sentence. 1 word or 1 sentence. Example, the question is, what is business? 1 sentence. An economic activity deals with production and distribution of products to the end users with the expectation of earning profit. Full stop. 1 sentence. Or example, in a word, if the question is, mention any 1 types of economic activity. Answer, business. Only 1 word. Right? So here, 1 mark questions. So for the 1 mark questions, the answers, what you write in an exam, right? The answers must be in a word or sentence each. So don't waste your time. Don't waste your time by writing 3 or 4 sentences, 1 page answer, 2 pages answer for the 1 mark. This is enough, 1 word or 1 sentence. Let us move to the second main. Answer any 3 from the following, each carries 2 mark. So this is 2 mark questions regarding 2 mark. So section B or second main, all 2 mark questions. So here, answer any 3 from the following, each carries 2 mark. Here also you will find 4 questions. 4 questions. You will get 1 extra question. You will get a choice here. So out of 4 questions, you need to choose any 3. Select any 3. To the each question, you will get 2 mark. And your answers must be, for the 2 mark questions, the required quantity and quality of answers, any 2 points. Any 2 points. Example, mention any 2 features of business. or mention the features of business. For 2 mark, mention any two. An economic activity deals with production and distribution of products. These 2 points enough. Answer should be any 2 points or 2 sentences. 2 sentences means example. If the question is what is business? Business is an economic activity deals with production and distribution of products and with the expectation of earning profit and customer satisfaction. 1 sentence. Second sentence, the business deals with both industrial activities and commercial activities. So answers must be for 2 marks, not only in a test, in all internal exams, in a midterm, in a board exam, even in preparatory and annual exams, in a first year as well as in a second year, right? So totally in your PU journey, whatever the exam you face, whatever the exam you take, right, especially regarding business studies, I am talking about business studies subject, right? Whatever the test you write, for 1 mark, 1 word or 1 sentence answers, and for the 2 mark, any 2 points or 2 sentences, enough, the required quantity of answers for the 2 mark questions. My dear students, let me move towards section C, third main. So here, answer any 2 from the following. Here you need to answer only 2 questions, any 2 questions from the following, each carries 4 mark. Here also we will find 3 questions. 3 questions. Out of 3 questions, choose any 2. Choose any 2. So select any 2 questions out of 3 and each question for 4 mark. 4 mark questions. Here 2 into 4, 8 mark. You will get totally 8 mark and you can expect 8 marks from section C. And here the answers, let me provide you the knowledge regarding the required quantity of answers or required quantity of information to be written for 4 mark. Minimum 4 points. Minimum 4 points. For example, if the question is briefly explain the features of business, mention any 4 features. Business is an economic activity, deals with production of products, purchase of required resources, earning profit, risk element, any 4 points, right? Any 4 points you mention. Firstly, you need to mention 4 points. Later, to the each and every point, to the each point, minimum 3 to 4 sentences of explanation is very important, my dear students. For the 4 mark, firstly you need to write 4 points. Later, to the each point, minimum 3 to 4 sentences explanation. I mean 4 to 5 lines of explanation. Very quality explanation. Very quality. Don't write unrelated information and unwanted information here. Don't dump unwanted information. So very relevant and very required and quality answers you must write. So quality points, to the each point minimum 3 to 4 sentences of explanation. I mean to the each point 4 to 5 lines of explanation is totally enough to score 4 mark. And the last main, right? 4th main, answer any one from the following for 8 marks. So 8 mark question. This is 8 mark. So here you should be very careful and you should be very cautious while attending 8 mark questions, right? Either the test is midterm or college level or you are writing an annual exam, irrespective of tests and examinations, for all 8 mark questions, firstly you should write introduction. Introduction, your answers, right? You start your answering the question by giving introduction. At the end, conclusion. So introduction and conclusion, these 2 are mandatory. You must write introduction and conclusion. So answer any one from the following for 8 mark, 1 question, right? So out of 2 you need to answer any 1 question, you will get 8 mark. So the required quantity of answers, any 8 points, you need to mention any 8 points, and to the each point minimum 3 to 4 sentences of explanation is very important. Minimum 3 to 4 sentences of explanation. Example, the question is, if the question is briefly explain about industries, 8 mark question. So here firstly you should give introduction to industry. Industry means a place where we produce products to satisfy the needs of end users, or a place where we convert available inputs into the desired output is called industry. Enough introduction. Next, any 8. So firstly, industry is classified into 3 types: primary industry, secondary industry, tertiary industry. Again, under primary industries, genetic and extraction. Under secondary industry, manufacturing and construction. Tertiary industry is nothing but service industries. Right? Under secondary industry, first one is manufacturing. Under manufacturing, analytical, synthetic, processing and assembling. Right? So here we got more than 8 points to the question types of industries. Right? So firstly you mention any 8 points, or 8 features, or 8 types, or 8 characteristics, or 8 objectives, or 8 points related to the importance or advantages, irrespective of the question, pertaining to 8 mark. Right? For all the 8 mark questions, the quantity of points or answers should be minimum 8, and to the each point 3 to 4 sentences of explanation. So this is regarding question paper pattern, and required quantity and quality of answers must be written to 1 mark, 2 mark, 4 mark and 8 mark. Dear students, for the 1 mark answers must be in a word or sentence. For the 2 mark, minimum 2 points or 2 sentences to the each question. To score 4 mark, minimum 4 to 5 points, and to the each point 3 to 4 sentences of explanation. For the 8 mark, minimum 8 points, and 3 to 4 sentences of explanation to the each question. Then only you can expect and you can score out 25 mark. My dear students, all the very best for your business studies examination. Prepare well and do well. All the very best. God bless you. Thank you one and all.